Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel guys. Alright, so today we're going to do a quick DIY video. We're going to be cleaning that Harley Davidson 1999 Harley Davidson tank. Last week whenever I took it off the bike because I was having some fuel injection problems, we noticed that it was a lot of, little bit of rust, but it was like a seal that they put inside the tank to try to seal it and stuff. It's got some gray primer like stuff that's peeling from the tank. And once I put all this work back in it, put the new fuel pump and all that stuff in it, I don't want to have any issues. So today I'm going to show you a quick and easy way of cleaning your tank at home. Stay tuned. Alright crew, so this is the 1999 Harley Davidson gas tank that we're going to be trying to clean out, get it really good and clean, so whenever we put that fuel pump and everything back in it, we're not going to have any issues. And hopefully my injectors aren't messed up. I'm going to have to also double check about the injectors too, because like I said, I was riding this bike and every time I would ride it probably about 5 minutes it'll just shut off on me. So I think this is one of the things that's going to help this bike out a lot. So anyway, this is what we're going to use. Very simple, inexpensive way to clean out your tank. And I just use white distilled vinegar. We're also going to be using some distilled water and also some baking soda. That baking soda is going to neutralize that vinegar from, it's going to be pulling up all that rust and everything. And once we clean that tank out with distilled water and that baking soda, it's going to neutralize it so it won't continue to rust on us. So I'm going to show you guys inside here. This is my biggest issue that I have with this tank. And you see there it's bubbling up. And the main thing too is really on that shelf. You know, I wish I had another way of securing it and stuff, but you know, I don't know how I would. I guess I'm going to have to fill it all the way up to the top, because that's really the only place where it's actually bubbling and it's coming off. And it's also coming off on the side over here on the stick here. That's the gauge, and it's coming up off that as well. So we're going to go ahead and put this fill the tank up with vinegar. What I've done already is that I already blocked off my ports here, and I just put a screw in it, as you see here, so the vinegar can stay in there. So this is what I use to strip all of my rusty parts. And we'll let this sit in here for probably about 24 hours. And then after 24 hours, I'll probably put some bolts. I got some ball bearings as well. I've seen people do that on YouTube, put ball bearings in it. But we may put some ball bearings in it as well and shake it up like the second day. I'm trying to get this as filled up as most as I can. And I may have to just tilt the tank up. Because I don't think three gallons, I don't think that's gonna fill this tank up for sure. I know it's not actually. On the side, I put some blocks underneath it and cover the tank up. And we'll let this sit for 24 hours and we'll come back, guys. And I'll show you what how it looks in 24 hours. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just seal it up like this here. And we're gonna let this sit for 24 hours. Try to keep the fumes in there. Alright guys, so it's all sealed up. We're gonna go ahead and tilt it up on the side. So guys, in 24 hours we'll come back and we'll take a look at the tank. And of course you guys know that you don't have to wait 24 hours. So with a snap of my fingers, we'll be right at it. All right, crew, so we're back at it. It's been about 48 hours since we opened up the tank with the vinegar. Now we're about to open it up and see how clean it got it. So let's go ahead and open up the top of it and let's see how it looks down inside. All right, guys, so we got the top off. This vinegar did strip it up a lot, but it's still a lot of stuff. I might get my hand up in there, you can see. I may have to just dump this out and probably sand it down and then do another 24 hours. It's been sitting down for about 48, but you can see how cloudy it is, and it has got the majority of that center part up. So let's go ahead and clean it up the best we can and empty this tank out with this vinegar, and let's see how the tank looks inside.
On.
Come and look at all the stuff that's coming out of it. Oh, that's nasty though. A lot of stuff came out of it. Wow, I tell you what, this time it really took a lot of that gook and stuff off. That liner that they had in there, you can see it wasn't floating like that the first day. I mean, it's really floating pretty good. So I'm excited about that. So let's go ahead and dump this into this bucket over here and let's see how the tank looks inside. We're back at it again. I finally went and got my distilled water, and I also got my baking soda. So the next step, and also as you can see here, I got 4 gallons of vinegar that was in the tank here. And one good thing about the vinegar, I do a lot of stuff with rust prevention, so you can reuse your vinegar over and stuff, because like I said, it just turns to make everything is like acid base. So you can reuse it. Doesn't matter if it's dirty, because I had a lot of paint chips, but I actually threw a lot of the paint chips out that that was big pieces in there. So anyway, the next step after you clean your tank, and you can see the tank now is no bubbling. Let me see if I got a little flashlight. I got pretty much all the bubbling off that tank. As soon as you remember, as soon as we opened up that tank before, it was all bubbled up right there. Mix the baking soda in there. That way it won't, you know, it will stop the rust, and it won't prevent any more rust in that tank. We're gonna neutralize it. This is how you neutralize that rust, with baking soda. And we'll put some distilled water in here and we'll mix it up. So, he's doing it with one hand there. You can actually just throw it all in your tank if you want to, but I like to make sure it's good and mixed up. Let's find us a stick, guys, and mix up. Actually, heck, it's just distilled water. Mix it up here real good with my hands, actually, because we're just gonna throw it in there. I'm gonna put 2 of these in that tank, and then we're gonna shake it up really good. Look like milk going in there. I'll do one more. If you guys watch some of my old videos when I actually clean my hood, it was really rusty, and then I actually put this baking soda, 50-50 baking soda and water to neutralize the rust, so it prevented, so it wouldn't continue rusting. All right. All right, guys, so basically now the only thing I'm going to do, I'm just gonna shake it and put that top back on there, and we're gonna shake this tank up for about 4 or 5 minutes, and after that the tank is done. You can go ahead and just air blow the tank out, make sure it's good and dry, and then you can go ahead and fill it up with gasoline, and you'll be good. So this was a quick and easy way. Well, I ain't gonna say it was quick, because it actually took me 3 days to have those chemicals in there sitting and everything, guys. So it took me like 3 days for that vinegar to sit, and it actually cleaned the tank. You guys saw how much yuck came out of the tank. So this is a quick DIY video to actually clean your tank if you got rust in there, actually rust or paint or anything in there like that. So this tank came out pretty good, so I'm pleased with it. So like I tell you guys, this was just a quick DIY video, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video. If you like this video, you want to see more from my channel, don't forget to share it with everybody, guys. So like I tell everybody, man, if you got a good cigar, a fast car and truck, smoke them if you got them, guys. CJ is out, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.